Hey everybody, welcome back to Doc G's Reloading. Today we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about this Henning magnetic mag pouch. And I'm also going to talk about this thing I made for training. Really cool. And some of the mistakes I was making. I'm also going to give a plug out again for Rob Epifania and how he teaches. I have been through multiple classes, personal, in-person, books. I've got a stack of books that could fill a library on shooting. And so far, the stuff that Rob does and how he does it, and how if you actually apply yourself and work at it the way he tells you to, you become much, much better. My best draw on a good day was 1.5 to 2 seconds. My best draw now without any problem is 0.89, 0.8 sometimes. And that's just been working on it for the last about 6 months in dry fire. Also, a friend of mine named Chuck, he is doing Rob Epifania's course right now, and he has made tremendous strides. He's kind of an older guy like me, and we shoot together, and there's 3 of us that go shooting together and travel to a bunch of different shoots. And he's made tremendous strides in just the last month or so. He's been doing this program with Rob Epifania. So again, check out Rob's stuff. He's a super guy, super nice, gets back to you right away, will answer questions even if you're not doing his class. He'll help you out because he loves to see you be successful at this. All right, so that being said, let's go on to this Henning mag pouch. So I just used this in dry fire just now, and I cannot believe how awesome this thing is. Now, I had the double alpha one, and that was nice. Nothing against double alpha. I love their stuff. It's inexpensive and it works. That one you could only adjust. You could only adjust. Your mag went in this way, and you could only adjust it. This way. You had one axis of adjustment. That was it. So I kept noticing that I was starting to turn the mag bullets out instead of this way, and then I was still kind of missing it. So I wanted something to get at an angle. So I just ordered this, and this is the one from Henning Group. This thing is absolutely unbelievable. I just finished my dry fire, and I can't tell you how fast I could get to. It's just a huge difference. My reloads now are under a second. A static standing reload, like for a class fire, I can get the mag out, mag in, and back on target with a shot off in under a second. And again, that's of course thanks to Rob as well. But the equipment's helping too. So I know I'm not a grandmaster, but I want to get to A, and it's going to take a lot of work for me to get to A. So anything that's going to help me, I'm certainly going to invest in. Now, the cool thing about this thing is just ridiculously adjustable. So we're going to go zoom in here. So you see this here. So you see there's a hole right there at the bottom, and then there's a bolt. The bolt's in the hole next to it. Well, there's the bolt in the center that allows you to rotate it on that one axis. And then there are a series of holes. So this bolt hole here that you're seeing, that bolt hole, where is it up there? Yeah, that bolt hole there that you're seeing, there's 8 of those on this back plate. So the back plate has 8 of those holes. You can rotate this thing, 360 degrees with every single degree accounted for in a setting. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. And then the same thing with this one here is you've got the 2 screws here. Now this is the 2011 version that holds the 2011 magazines, because that's what I shoot, the 2011. You have to get it set for your magazine style that you're using. This has 3 magnets on it. They're not ridiculous magnets. They're not so tight that I can't pull the magazine out. They're enough to hold it, but I don't have to wrench it out of there to get it out. So they've done a good job with the magnet strength and magnet size. I don't know how much they researched that, but they've done a fantastic job. I mean, Henning stuff, look at you guys know, my holster hanger is Henning. Henning does a fantastic job. They're a brilliant company, and I don't use the word brilliant very often, but this is a brilliant company doing fantastic things as far as engineering goes as well. This is the red one. And then you've got this axis here. So you got this one here. I'm trying to do it without pounding the camera there. But you can see on top here, you've got these 2. So you've got this one here that allows it to rotate. And then what you can do is, what I did is I loosened up this one, and this one, but just snugged up that center one. Because then when you do that, you can just rotate this to where you want it to be. And then this back plate here, up here, this back plate here, where you mount this to, has the ability to mount it vertical, to the right, or to the left. So you've got even an ability to adjust that as well. There is pretty much no angle possible that you could not get this into. Now, even if you wanted to just make it a straightforward bullets out, you could do that. You could just rotate this around easily and make it bullets out. You could make it bullets to the side like these, like my spare ones. You could just rotate it inward, make it bullets to the side if you wanted to, or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So you could rotate this any direction. I moved this one more to the front of the belt, and I put it at a nice angle so that, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's angling away from me, and it's angling this way. So it's the top here is going away from me. It's also angled a little bit out, and sorry if I pull it back in frame there for you. Sorry, guys. I've got this end here that's, like I said, rotated out a little bit and turned this way and turned that way. So there is no adjustability that's impossible with this Henning. Now I got the red just to match all the other red because I like red. As you guys can tell, I like red. So that's the one I got to kind of match everything else. But, they're not cheap. The one from Double Alpha is $40 with shipping and tax and everything. With, shipping and tax, this was a little over 100. So yeah, it's more for sure. But you're also getting a tremendous amount of adjustability. Also, you can take this clamp here and you can reverse this clamp. So this clamp can be upside down. So instead of having, and you can see there from the side, see if I can get you guys a side view of this. You can see from the side there, yeah, let's get that on camera. There you go. So you can see how, this is the top here, and then this is the bottom, and you can see that this is mounted at the bottom. You can turn this 180 degrees, mount this part up top, then this comes up higher, and you can actually mount the magazine higher and adjust it. So I would be hard-pressed to think of any angle within 1/10 of a degree that there's no angle that you could not put this in. There's every single angle is covered. So you can set it to however you want. It is a little tricky because you do have to take this off in order to get to these bolts back here, depending on how you're setting it up. But I just took this part off, set the rotation first, then mounted this, then set the rotation in and out. So this is the Henning magnetic magazine pouch. This is for the 2011 version, and it's absolutely fantastic. So let me know if anyone has any questions on that. Plus a little training thing that now, some people think, oh, this is obvious, so how did you not know this, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, what I found is that I'm ambidextrous at a lot of stuff. Hammering, screwdriving, stuff like that, using a wrench. I can use either hand easily. So I kind of found out that I'm actually ambidextrous with my eyes too. I really don't have a dominant eye. So what I was doing was, and Rob taught me this through one of his drills, is I was focusing on the red dot, not on the target. I was not target focused. And that was costing me a tremendous amount of time and accuracy. So what I did is I took one of these from Dream Plastics. You can get them online. They're a company here in Michigan. Again, only Postal Service could take a week to get this to me from a city that's 3 hours away. But anyway, got this and cut out the back. So I cut out the back myself and then put this on. So that way, when I'm training all day long, I am shooting target focused because I am not looking at the red dot. I don't know if you guys can see the dot in there. But anyway, dot's on. I don't know if you can see it or not. But, this is now the way I've been training, period, because, oh, there you go, there's a red dot. So now I've been training this way so that when I'm looking at the target, I'm focusing more with my left eye on the target, which is what you need to do anyway. So you need to stay target focused and not, I was squinting my left eye actually. I was squinting my left eye and staying red dot focused, and that's why my transitions were horrible. Now training with this and dry fire and live fire both, it's just helped me tremendously. And again, I know I've got a lot of books and stuff, and I never really thought about it until Rob Epifania did his video on it and said, oh, you need to say target focus, and here's how you can do it. And then I did this, and I was just absolutely amazed. I could not believe that I was always being red dot focused and not target focused, and at a time squinting my left eye. So now I've gotten rid of that bad habit by using this training aid. So just a cool little training aid. They also make these, you can buy them online. They're 25 bucks for one that's just for this. I have regular ones of these that do have the back to them, and that I use to cover it to keep it protected when I'm transporting it. But this one I just use for training methods to cut it out. If you want to buy one ready-made, there's a company, I'll put in the link, the company that Rob knows. He's got a buddy who does this company that makes the clip-on shields for them so that you can, it's a clip-on cover that covers the front. Or you can just do this, buy these from Dream Plastics. You get 2 of these for 18 bucks from them, and then you can just cut out the back yourself. I think they're 25 bucks from this other guy just for the clip-on front. But anyway, I'll put a link to it in case anybody wants to think about using it for training methods. But those are the 2 things I just wanted to cover real quick. I wanted to especially take time to tell you about that awesome magnetic mag pouch from Henning Group. And thanks again for watching Doc G's Reloading, and let me know if you have any questions.